What do you do if you've been in a motor vehicle wreck? First of all, call 911, call the local authorities, and make sure that your medical attention is a priority. A lot of times you wake up from a bad wreck and you don't know what's happening because you've lost your senses, because you've just had a catastrophic thing happen to you. Try best you can to get the authorities to respond to the scene so that you can get the medical care that you need. After that, I would always say, best you can, as soon as you can, call a lawyer, call a law firm. Insurance companies, ironically, will call you as you're leaving the scene of an incident, sometimes if you're in the hospital, sometimes in the days that follow a bad incident, to try to get you to settle your case. Before you even entertain that, call a lawyer just to make sure that you know what to do and how to do it, and that we can guide you through that process. Now, when you're at the scene, make sure, if you can, to not admit liability, not admit fault. Make sure that you rely on the person that's investigating the case, a police officer, to make that determination. Our officers usually get it right. They have the experience, the expertise to do that. So don't go around saying you're sorry to everyone. Make sure that you make medical attention the priority. Make sure that you're okay. If you're able to take photographs, take videos, do that. Sometimes you're too hurt to do that. And the other thing I would just say, in the days that follow a wreck, listen to your body. Make sure that you are listening to any symptoms, pain that's happening in your body. Emotions are high. Adrenaline is extremely high after a bad wreck. And so sometimes it's the next day or a couple days after a bad wreck, wake up having shoulder pain, neck pain, back pain, and it's crucial. You only get one body to make sure that you get the medical attention that you need so that your interests are preserved and that you can get better. But make sure you call a lawyer. We'll help guide you. Call us if you've been in a wreck. We'll do whatever we can to walk you through the process and make sure that if you've got a case, that we'll pursue it on your behalf.